Considering all the horrible things that are going down in our country right now when it comes to so many different marginalized groups, it is more important than ever to celebrate and uplift Latinx and Latin authors, especially because they're so underrepresented when it comes to the publishing industry. If you've been around my account long enough, then you know I love trying to celebrate diverse authors, but also getting into the indie publishing and finding new authors that way. And one of my favorite finds is Gume. His poetry is astounding. There has not been a book of his that I haven't thoroughly loved and enjoyed and felt seen with some aspect or another. So when he announced that coming from West 44 Books is his new high-low novel Solar Punks, and that it's available as a ARC read on NetGalley, of course I had to sign up for it. So high-low novels, if you don't know, are high interest, low readability. And even though this is more for, like, I would say, a young adult audience, it is technically written with language that would be very easy for a new reader to get into and still enjoy. Think of the vocabulary more on the elementary grade level, probably between 3rd to the 5th grade. But the context of the story and what he's trying to do as an author really elevates it, so that way even more advanced readers are probably going to want to pick this up. You also want to keep in mind that Solar Punks is a new genre that I'm definitely going to want to get into. I love science fiction, dystopian, futuristic novels, and Solar Punk kind of delivers on those elements, but with more optimism. So realistic, because obviously the world is going to shit and technology is going to hurt, but also maybe save us. In this novel, we're looking at 2 characters, but told from the perspective of Venny. Venny lives on a beautiful tropical island in a very small and secluded community. Seems like the worst thing that they have to worry about is doing wholesome chores, like turning the compost pile. After an eventful dip in the waters that leaves him scrambling for air and safety, our character is saved by Mateo, a stranger with shockingly blue hair. This brings up questions within the community. What are they hiding? What is beyond what they know? And what does the future hold? After seeing this author speak at the Texas Book Festival, I now know a lot more about his goals when it comes to telling queer normative stories with a flair that matches his background. And I think he definitely achieved this with this novel and everything else that I've read by him. Although this is more on the healthier side, I was still salivating at the descriptions of the food within the book. I think you can still get this on NetGalley if you want to read it, but if you really want to be supportive, know that this is a pre-order. I want to support bookstores that give a damn when it comes to queer stories, DEI initiatives, so you will be seeing me at the book discussion in March, hanging out at Birdhouse Books. They have a book club that features local authors where you can read the book and even have discussions with them. I don't like to leave the house, but that seems pretty interesting.